And we're back with North of the Broad. Jennifer.Tuckwiller is with us now. She is the Chief Administrative Officer for the company with her husband, John, which is Carolina Air. How are you?
I'm good.
Good to have you with us.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
So tell our viewers a little bit about your company and how it came to be, a little bit of the history, and then some of the services you offer.
Sure. Carolina Air was started in 1985 by my father-in-law, Frank Tuckwiller. And he started the company after he retired from the Marine Corps. And he did that because he could not find somebody to fix his own air conditioner. So he went to night school and started a company in his garage.
Oh, wow.
There's a funny story that John and his sister couldn't be on the phone during the day just due to the phone calls coming in because it was a homegrown business. So we've been in business again since 1985, and John took over the company in 2004. Okay. So we provide commercial and residential services, preventive maintenance, repairs on all brands, but we proudly install Carrier equipment, and we are a factory authorized dealer with Carrier.
And I think one thing people don't really realize is that you really need to, as you're coming into either the winter season or the spring season, you probably need to have like just a checkup of your equipment.
We recommend,
the filters
yes.
and all of that sort of thing.
We recommend maintenance, yes. Yeah. And so for us who live here in the Lowcountry, we primarily use heat pumps for our systems. So they run all year long. So it's not necessarily a heating and cooling service. It's a preventive maintenance service that can occur anytime during the year. Your systems run all year long.
I see.
So not necessarily you switch from back and forth from heating to cooling.
But you still need to make sure everything's, just tuned up, ready to go.
Yes.
And the industry's changing, you had shared earlier. So what do you mean by that?
The industry is changing. We have a new regulatory mandate coming into effect in 2023. That's the minimum SEER level will now be 15 SEER, the seasonal energy efficiency ratio.
And what does that mean?
That's basically how efficient your system is.
Okay.
So there are also other ways that we can tabulate efficiency, but that's the one most known by consumers.
Right.
Is the SEER rating for your system. Currently, we're at 14. We're moving to 15 in 2023.
And so what does that mean to the consumer? What are they supposed to do? Just call you and have
we can evaluate their system to see what age your system is, see if a replacement makes sense at the time age of their system. There's all sorts of things that go into play when you're looking at replacement versus repair of a system. I see. But with the increased efficiency means increased cost, and increased efficiency also means increase in size. The units get bigger as they become more efficient.
That's interesting.
So you need a little more space in your service yard or in your attic, depending on where your units are situated, the indoor and the outdoor portion. Yes.
So Jennifer, I understand that your company is very involved in the community. So would you share?
We try to be involved in our community as much as we can. We have been involved with a lot of different organizations over the years. We've worked with the YMCA and been a part of their big fundraisers. We work with Beaufort Charities this year, Alzheimer's, Family Services. We do a lot of things behind the scenes. And then John and I have been able to kind of start delving into other things as our children have grown and we have the ability to be a little more involved.
And so why do you think that's important?
This is our home. This is where we live. And this is where we've raised our children, and we want to give back. And I think it's really important for the community to know that a company is giving back to their community. I just feel like somebody who's involved in that way is really shaping the community. We're not here just for a short time. We've been here since 1985, and we will continue to be here for a long time to come.
Good. Thanks so much, Jennifer.Tuckwiller with Carolina Air. And we'll be right back.